Hi guys, so back here doing another unboxing, and today we're going to be looking at some Ninja Turtle statues. So I've got Krang, Shredder, and Bebop over there. So I'm going to go ahead and unbox these guys and pull them out for you. But before we do that, I will show you the boxes. So let me zoom this out here. So we got Krang. I thought maybe his arms articulated because of that line there, but they might not. And he's, from what I can tell, is the only one who doesn't come on his base. So the base is separate on his. And then we have Shredder. And we got Bebop. And I'm also going to pull out Rocksteady. I'd actually did his unboxing already. He's over there. I had his video as a separate video, but I'm just going to go ahead and throw it in with this. So we will check them all out together. So yeah, let me get these guys opened up here. Did I show you the back? Not really anything special there. But let me get these guys out of here and we'll check them out. Bye. Alright, so I got everyone pulled out of the box here. So let's first look at Krang. So he can stand up on his own. He's a little wobbly. No, the arms do not articulate. Okay. So let's get him on his base here. It doesn't seem like it matters which... These never seem to line up right on a lot of these statues. But that one lines up real well. Okay, so let's zoom in a bit here and we'll check out Krang. So we got his head with the antenna. And we got some shading on the hands. A little bit of scuff marks. Got the vent. And then the only thing that's kind of bugging me is that little bit of yellow on that back side there. I wish they would have done something. I feel like if you had a sticker or something to put on that back piece there, it might make it look a little bit better, but let's let you see this face here. So you do have a few veins. And we got his big red panties. Some flesh tones. His feet. And then the base. And then we'll look at Bebop. So him and Rocksteady, both of their bases are kind of angled to tilt. Alright. Him and Bebop are supposed to have the same gun. Bebop is definitely bigger. And I imagine that's probably because it has that perspective kind of view whenever you're standing together like that. Alright, let's zoom in here. So, no extra paint really on the face, like shading or anything. And there's a little bit, just slightly, but nothing on the purple areas. Nose looks pretty good. There's a gun. He's got his shells. You don't have the logo there that was on some of the figures and stuff. Do have his grenades and his necklace. And then he's got his chucks on. And a cat hair on the base. Awesome. Now we'll look at Rock here. I've already looked at him, but you guys have not. At least on this video. I'm happy that he's got his wooden sword, and he's got his turtles on his belt, grenade. Oh, these things are awesome. Look at this face. Now that's one of my favorite faces out of all of them. At least all the bad guys anyway. There's his gun. Like I said, I love his pirate sword. And he's got his ammo belt. No tail. Does Bebop have a tail? No tail. And then pants. Little fat belly. And then the base. Base. And finally, let's look at Shredder. Alright. Now because of his base, he stands quite a bit taller than Rocksteady. And we'll do some size comparisons and stuff here in a minute. So there's this base that he stands on. Nothing on the back. Man, my cat must have been up here just laying. They did a good job of shading that cape, though. Really nice. And if you guys want to see my turtle review, that was a couple videos ago, so go ahead and head back and look at the turtle review. Alright, let's zoom in here. We'll check out some other features here. So there is his face. Looks really, really nice. Just plain silver on the armor, but we do get some shading on the grays. Nothing really in the back. And then more just silver. I would love to have a set of these to paint myself and maybe kind of bring out some of the detail on them, but man, for 50 bucks a piece, this is hands down the best items that I've bought all year. These things blow the Super 7 turtles out of the water. Not quite sure on NECA because I haven't opened up a lot of them, but man, for 50 bucks a piece, these things are phenomenal. It's an expensive set though, because there's $400 sitting up here on this table right now. But man, it's awesome. Very, very awesome. Alright. Let's do some sizes here. Let's look at Bebop and Rocksteady. They seem to be about the same size. Bebop is taller. Let's see how tall they are. So with the base, Bebop is just over 9 inches. At the base, he's under 8. About 7.5. Rock is top of his ear right about 7. And with the base, he's a little over 8. And then if I bring Shredder in with these guys, see how he looks. Shredder. He is, with the base, just a little over 10.5. And at the base, he's just under 9. Almost 8.5. And then the big boy. I don't know how I'm going to do this here. Let's zoom out here. So he almost completely hides Shredder, but he's not a whole lot taller than Shredder. let's see. Sitting on the floor, he at the top of the antenna, he's over 11, and at the base, about 10 and a half, a little under 10 and a half. So display wise, I think I was hoping that these guys' bases would kind of balance out on Krang's. So let's see if I can, because if I put Shredder in the front, that's going to pretty much block Krang. So maybe he needs to be back here on a riser. I think that's how he's going to have to go. Problem is, I don't know if I have any more risers without pillaging one from someplace. Where can I steal one from? Anyway. Let's see how these guys all look with the turtles. So the base for Shredder makes it almost look like he should be behind the turtles. Now my Donatello, when he's in the display case, he's on a riser. So the way these are set, you could have Shredder behind the turtles if you wanted to, which looks pretty good. If you had a big enough display, which they won't go in the DTOF this way, might not be the worst thing in the world if they were all, if you could display them like this on a shelf. Let me zoom out here. I mean, if you could get them all displayed on a shelf this way, that would be pretty awesome. Man, that's really how I kind of wanted to display them. But they will not fit in the DTOF that way. And I don't have a shelf big enough to put them all. But man, they look so good together. Still Krang's the tallest out of all of them. Donatello's the shortest. Yeah, they all look really, really good. This is hands down one of my favorite sets. Highly, highly recommend these guys. Let me get them set up in the DTOFs and we'll kind of see how they look. Alright, hold on one sec. Okay, so here's how they're looking in the DTOF. I still don't like how Krang's displayed. I took him off the base and put him on a riser. I don't know. I really wish I could find a riser that worked better for Shredder. But it's just hard to get these guys organized in here. But there's how the turtles look. And then the bad guys. So I'm going to play around with that a little bit more and see if I can find a better way to display them. But for now, they're in the display case, and that's really all I wanted. So anyway, highly, highly recommend these figures. Go out and get them. They are amazing. Go buy them. If you're a turtle fan. Yes, it's expensive, $400 for a set, but look what you get. I mean, 8 beautiful statues. I mean, they are awesome, and they really look nice in the DTOF, especially the turtles. Like, I wish that the way the bad guys fit together worked a little bit better. And if you guys know a better way to display them, if you found a better way, tag me, let me watch your video. But yeah, for now, this is how it's going to stay until I figure out a better solution. So, anyway, thanks guys. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.